and they keep a smile on my face.
Hello, hello, my fellow creatures. Today we're gonna do something we already did, but ch- things have changed. So I know I did a video already that I changed Rocky Blue, and well, so Avery Soul, as I named it as Tia Angel. Um, but there was some changes that happened, and I liked the design, but I just feel like later on I started to feel like it didn't really fit very well. And I didn't felt as satisfied as the original. I was going through some old animations that I did with a friend of mine, and the animations I used was from an old version of the OC. And I just instantly fell in love with it, that I felt like to use the character again. I did so many changes with this OC, and um I think this will be the final form as the way it is. And I'm gonna not try to change it because I really liked this version of the OC. The story would have to change, and the character that I originally used in the other video, I'm going to make it as a separate character. Um, and this story is going to be a little bit different. The species for this character is a lot different than it was before. Originally, it was a lost cameric, and um, I'm thinking to change that. This species is going to be unique and different. It puts the mysterious vibe for the whole story, where the character is its own species, where that they're the only species in the world. There is no other species just like them. The species name doesn't have a name, and they do have unique abilities where it's shapeshift. They can shapeshift into pretty much anybody, as long as that they have the blood sample. They drink a piece of the blood of the victim of the person, or they try to do like science where they modify the blood in order to shapeshift into a way that they want to look like. So that is how the ability of the shapeshifting is going to work for this character. Um, but they have to drink the blood in order for it to work. They can't just shapeshift out of the whim without having the taste of the blood of the victim. So they have to do a little like try to get the samples in order to do so. Um, Originally, this character, uh, his head is chopped off. Yes, that is on purpose. So there's a story behind why the head is chopped off, but it's a great mystery. I'm not going to go into details of how it happened or why that is. You can guys can put up like ideas of your own, or like theorize what the possibility it could have been. Um, that is up to you, but I already have a set in stone what's going to be. Well, sort of. I'm still in the works of it a little bit. Um, and that as you can see, it has a halo, but the halo is a little bit different than you would expect. Um, and there is a reason for that. What else? This character um, was one of the last originals, and I changed it a little bit to make it a little bit more nicer and makes a little bit more sense. Um, it's still the same pattern design as the original I did for Runaway and meme animation that I did years ago. And I changed the gem from a heart to a diamond. I just felt like the heart was a little too much work when it comes to doing animations, and on top of that, I didn't felt like it fit very well. I really liked the diamond better than the heart, so I just changed it into a diamond. The pattern of the legs, I changed it as well. I removed the fur that it had of my redesign. I took that out and I felt like it looked a lot better. I don't know why I put the fur there to begin with. I think it was to match up the My Little Pony OC that I have that has the fur. So um I removed that, and I also removed the top hair of the character where it's like I said, it's going to be like originally like from the original that I've created years ago, where it didn't have the top fur. And when it's in a furry like style version, it does have hair. It has long hair and it's blue. Um, so it matches up with like me because the character is supposed to represent me as like it's supposed to be like me but in not human type of way, I guess. um but that's the character. And the crazy thing about this character is that no one knows what the character is, like the species wise, and they don't know what happened. And even the character itself doesn't know what happened to them. um they lost their memory of everything that happened, uh and anything before that, but they gain memory after the fact. So like they remember everything that's happened after, but not before or during the time. So the only person that knows is if they were there when it happened. um what else? So everybody thinks that the character might be like a zombie, the undead, or they think um that the character is a lost Cameric. They think it's a lost Cameric, but it's not a lost Cameric. It's its own species. It's completely different. But that's what people think it is because the ability of shapeshifting. They just don't know why that the only reason they can shapeshift is in order to have the taste of the blood, which Camerics don't need to do in order to shapeshift. So there's a lot that goes with this character, and the character I'm drawing here is that character, but this is happening after the fact. So this is during the scene where she just escaped of whatever it was, and she hasn't realized that her head is chopped off yet, but she looks behind herself and she sees the forest on fire. like just completely on fire. She doesn't know what happened. She's confused. She's shocked, and she's like panicking a little bit because of what is going on. Um, so the character is supposed to wear a necklace later on, and the necklace is supposed to help attach the head to the body. Um, so it's kind of like a floating head that's on top of the body, and yeah, so the necklace is supposed to help it connect together. So like, you know, it's in one spot, they don't lose the head in the body, and the body, they don't lose the body in the head, type of deal. Um, they're still able to control everything in their body. They're still able to think, like it, they're still able to do everything normally, just like how in the Owl House, that when Ida lost her head, she was still able to move her body and she was still able to talk. It's just that they weren't attached together, if that makes sense. If you guys have watched the Owl House. Um, so that's the character. I was looking at the animations with my friends and, well, my friend, and I fell in love, and I really wanted to go back to that design really badly. And I missed it so much that that's what I did. And the old the character from years ago did had a story, but I don't remember what it was to this day. So I am creating the story again, a little bit different from what it was earlier. And yeah, that's this character. Oh, and the name is staying as well. It's still gonna be Tia Angel. It's not gonna be Rocky Blue, or it's not gonna be Avery Soul. It's going to be Tia Angel. Um, uh, so yeah, that's the character. I hope you like this redesign, and I hope you like it like I do, and that it's better than it was before if you've seen the other video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little talk about the new character. Again, it's still my mascot of my whole thing. And yeah, if you guys got any ideas what you want me to talk about, either about the story of the characters that I have in my website, or just about my life, feel free to comment down below and hit the like button for, I don't know, more videos like this. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I have commissions open. Yay! Check out in the link in the description down below of my commission. The commission link is down there, and my website link is down there as well. And I have two amazing people who does amazing work with their artsy stuff. So there's DannyDino, who does digital art, and there's ParkerOffical, who does music. He's actually the one that did my intro and my outro for my YouTube channel. So feel free to check them out, and don't forget, I got commissions open, and I will see you guys later. Bye!
These magical beings in my head, these chimeric beings, they're my friends.